Itch, or pruritus, is an unpleasant sensation that provokes the desire to scratch. It's a complex sensory experience involving neurological, immunological, and psychological factors. Itching is prevalent in adults, the elderly, children, and also in veterinary. It differs in appearance, meanings, and also in treatment. Throughout history, pruritus has been a theme in art, reflecting human experiences, emotions, and metaphorical interpretations. Artistic representations of itching can provoke discussions about discomfort, desire, and the human condition. I'm Nitsan Primor, pharmacist and art lover. In 1996, I established Naveh Pharma company with the intention of developing preparations for health disorders which have no clear treatment or remedy in order to simplify complicated treatments and improve quality of life under the slogan, Common Problems, Smart Solutions. The pruritus challenge directed me to the otolaryngology field, ENT, focusing on itchy ear, quite a common phenomena but with no specific remedy. So now, through medical information, art history, and philosophy, I'm going to show you the development of a healthcare product along with a metaphorical perception of pruritus and human behavior. For that presentation, I used AI software in order to create artifacts expressing my thoughts and perceptions using different styles of famous painters with the final creation of an artifact I named Homo pruriticus. So now let's talk a little bit about pruritus and its pathophysiology. The pathophysiology of pruritus involves two pathways, neurological pathway and mediators. The neurological pathway. Itch signals are transmitted via specialized C fibers in the skin. These signals travel through the dorsal root ganglia to the spinothalamic tract. The signals then reach the thalamus and various cortical areas for processing. Mediators. Histamine, a well-known itch mediator released by mast cells. Neuropeptides, substance P, calcitonin gene-related peptide, CGRP. Cytokines, such as interleukin 31, 4, and 13. Proteases, such as tryptase and papain. Others, serotonin, prostaglandins, opioids. In the process of pruritus, we identify four mechanisms. 1. Peripheral sensitization, lowered threshold of pruriceptors in the skin. Central sensitization, increased responsiveness of central itch processing neurons. Neurogenic inflammation, release of pro-inflammatory mediators from nerve endings. Immune cell activation, mast cells, T cells, and eosinophils contribute to itch. Now for the conditions and diseases associated with pruritus and itch. There are about 5 main conditions. Dermatological, such as atopic dermatitis, psoriasis, urticaria, contact dermatitis. Systemic, in cases of chronic kidney disease, liver diseases, hematological disorders, and endocrine disorders. Neurological, we can find neuropathic itch or brachioradial pruritus. Psychological, in states of anxiety, depression, or obsessive-compulsive disorder. Drug-induced, side effects of the use of opioids, chloroquine, hydroxyethyl starch. Malignancies. Pruritus occurs in about 10 to 30% of patients, more common in Hodgkin's lymphoma, leukemia, liver, pancreas, and brain cancer. Now, after discussing pruritus in medical science, let's see how pruritus is expressed in art throughout history. In general, pruritus, or the sensation of itching, has been a subject explored by artists throughout history. Pruritus has been a theme, reflecting human experiences, emotions, and metaphorical interpretations. Artistic representations of itching can provoke discussions about discomfort, desire, and the human condition. Exploring pruritus through artistic expressions across cultures and time periods leads to fascinating insights. Pruritus in ancient art. The Venus of Ohlfels. This prehistoric ivory figurine, dated to about 35,000 years ago, is actually a woman scratching her back. In ancient Egyptian art, scratching figures were often depicted as a symbol of disease or discomfort. In medieval European art, here is an illustration from Dante's Divine Comedy, describing saints scratching themselves, representing their suffering. Another famous artifact, Job Triptych by Hieronymus Bosch. Another painting, The Flea. This 18th century painting depicts a woman searching for fleas in her clothing, a common cause of itching in historical times. And now let's look at our days. Modern art. Contemporary artists have explored pruritus in various forms, from figurative paintings to conceptual installations, or as a metaphor to personal issues as well as physical sensation itself. We can also find symbols, or what is called today emojis, symbolizing irritation, a desire for change, a restlessness, or a metaphorical itch that needs to be scratched. And one more hidden subject. Artists can experience pruritus through allergic contact dermatitis due to the use of cements, dyes, epoxy adhesives, solvents, latex gloves, laundry detergents, fabric softeners, or tattoo dye. So, this was a brief about pruritus and art. Now a brief history of the development of an anti-itch remedy indicated to itchy ears. First and foremost, the scope. In matter of prevalence, chronic itch affects 10 to 20% of the general population, significantly reduces quality of life, affects sleep, work productivity, and mental health. In the matter of the economic reflection of the market, global market size for pruritus therapeutics is estimated at $14 billion in 2023, driven by increasing prevalence of skin diseases, allergies, and systemic conditions causing itch. The logic in developing a new drug. Unmet medical need. Many current treatments are inadequate or have significant side effects like neuropathic itch or lack of effective treatments. Potential for targeted therapy. Better understanding of itch pathways allows for more specific drug targets. Possibility of developing drugs with fewer side effects. Market opportunity. Large and growing market with potential for high returns on investment. Possibility of addressing multiple conditions with a single drug. Improved quality of life. Effective anti-itch drugs can significantly improve patient outcomes and quality of life. Potential for combination therapies. New drugs could be used in combination with existing treatments for enhanced efficacy. After evaluating all these subjects, we have reached a conclusion. In conclusion, the complex nature of itch, its widespread prevalence, and the limitations of current treatments make the development of new anti-itch drugs a promising area for pharmaceutical research and development. The potential for significant improvements in patient care and substantial market opportunities drive continued interest in this field with positive intention to develop an anti-itch drug. Now we had to decide in which direction or organ shall we develop a remedy, analyzing few other evidences. Naveh is a small company with little means. Thus, we have to find a niche in which there are few players in order to create uniqueness and eliminate potential competition. The intention is to develop a product for everyone in terms of efficiency, availability, and price. To try and act according to the popular mindset aimed at green and natural without chemicals and preservatives. To try and develop a safe product for all populations, user-friendly and with minimum of side effects. After analyzing all these facts, we found that one of the disturbing phenomena in the field of pruritus is ear itch, itching in the ear. A search conducted in the medical literature library, Medline, found there are no specific preparations or medications for the treatment of itchy ear. Since the development of a unique medicine is an expensive process and may take a very long time, the intention is to try and formulate a preparation using plant extracts and herbal oils based on ancient traditions, ancient medical literature such as Ayurveda, Chinese medicine, as well as Maimonides medicine. After scanning the literature, we identified few substances, each one with a special function, that all together should relieve most cases of ear itch. The substance's character showed local anesthetic effect, calming, anti-irritation, anti-dryness, moisturizing effect, anti-inflammatory, natural steroid effect, and more. The development ended in October 2022. Itchy ears are a widespread phenomenon that can cause significant discomfort and become severe enough to interfere with the quality of life, including restless sleep. The causes of chronic ear itch can be dermatologic, systemic, neuropathic, or psychogenic. Itchy Ears Remedy addresses 3 of the 4 main causes of itchy ear syndrome. This ear spray is composed of a rich mixture of essential oils known for their health benefits. These oils have been utilized topically in traditional and alternative medicine, including Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine. Itchy Ears Remedy is composed of the following 12 types of herbal oils: bergamot, geranium, patchouli, sandalwood, soybean, coconut, jojoba, tea tree, clove, lavender, Roman chamomile, and spearmint. These medicinal oil extracts are widely used to treat various ailments and possess calming, anti-inflammatory, anti-irritation, antimicrobial, antiviral, and antifungal properties. Some of the oils contain phytosterols, active ingredients that act as a harmless steroid, proving effective in skin repair and showing protective and healing performance on skin cells. The unique preparation combining these 12 herbal oils acts as an anesthetic agent to stop pruritus, heal and repair the skin of the external ear canal, while also preventing fungal, bacterial, or viral infections. Altogether, Itchy Ears Remedy is the smartest and best solution to itchy ear syndrome. Now, let's take it further to pruritus philosophy and reflection of human condition. Medically, itching is an uncomfortable sensation that triggers the urge to scratch the skin. It's widely recognized that itching can result from various factors, including skin diseases, systemic conditions like diabetes, as well as external stimuli. These stimuli can range from contact with substances, changes in temperature, exposure to chemicals, to electrical impulses. When experiencing itchiness, individuals often scratch the affected area either consciously or unconsciously. However, and here is the contrast, excessive scratching can lead to skin damage and worsen the itching sensation, despite providing temporary relief. Similar to the initial pleasure experienced with itching, resistance to oppressive regimes or social norms may evoke a sense of empowerment, accompanied by heightened adrenaline release and increased endorphin production. However, just as continual scratching damages the skin, nonconformity can provoke legal repercussions and result in irreversible harm. The sensation of itching, stemming from both diseases and external stimuli, is intriguingly akin to certain societal phenomena. In modern societies, especially within larger and more sophisticated organizations, systems tend to become increasingly standardized and systematic to enhance management and control, creating resistance and nonconformism groups. Consequently, individuals often find themselves compelled to adapt to these societal norms, limiting their ability to act entirely according to personal desires. Capitalism and fascism exemplify systems wherein those in power manipulate public consciousness to align with their agendas. Capitalism aims to stimulate consumer spending, while fascism prioritizes nationalistic ideals over individual values. The doctor's recommendation to refrain from scratching and instead apply or take something soothing can also be applied to social or political behavior that is considered wise rather than aggressively rebellious. Implementing the art, medicine, and philosophy of human behavior brought me to create Homo Prodicus, an AI work, combination of different artistic styles, starting with Auguste Rodin's Homo sapiens, which in addition to Picasso's Cubism, Roy Lichtenstein's pop art, and Yayoi Kusama's polka dots. Homo Prodicus reflects the contrast that I perceive in the whole subject of skin irritation as a metaphor for human social behavior. So, keep calm and don't scratch. Thank you.